Mark Regev is the spokesman for the Prime Minister of Israel. Mark joins us now live from Jerusalem. Are we going to see Israeli ground troops in Gaza?
Obviously, you understand that I can't go into operational details, only to say that we will do what we need to do to protect the people of Israel. I mean, 1 million Israeli civilians, that's 1/7 of our population, have been on the receiving end of these rockets from Hamas-controlled Gaza for months now. Bombardment after bombardment, and they've attacked our cities, our villages. We will keep our options open. We will act until we can achieve peace and quiet for those Israeli citizens who deserve to live in peace and quiet. Ultimately, you've got a whole generation of young children who, instead of today sitting in a classroom, are sitting in bomb shelters, and it's happened too often. This has to end.
How do these airstrikes, Mark, bring peace and quiet?
Because we are targeting the Hamas military machine. We're targeting their command and control. We're targeting their missile launching facilities. We're targeting their missile storage facilities. We are dealing a blow to Hamas, which I hope, when we come out of this, will bring a period of quiet. Ultimately, there's no solution but peace. We all understand that. We want peace with our Palestinian neighbors. We understand that. But Hamas is an enemy of peace. Hamas is dedicated to destroying the state of Israel. They say any Palestinian who negotiates peace with Israel is, of course, a traitor to their extremist agenda. And so it's important to understand that we are defending ourselves today, but we still, at the same time, extend a hand to our Palestinian neighbors. We want peace, we want reconciliation, we're ready for negotiations.
We're talking about targeted operations here. Among the casualties, you've got, things, 2 children, a pregnant woman, a baby, 15 children are wounded. These aren't targeted operations.
I beg to disagree, and first of all, I urge you and all the media, you've got to be very, very careful with the information that Hamas puts out from Gaza. As you know, there's no independent free media in Gaza. It's difficult to find good information. Hamas has lied
so you don't
about a
believe
number of
there are
things
any
over the last
children
day and a half.
casualties, any pregnant women casualties?
No, I didn't say
casualties?
that. I did not say that. I said you've got to be careful with the information coming out. I can say the following. The orders given to the military are crystal clear. You have to be as surgical as is humanly possible. But here I have to say what is known. Hamas is committing a double war crime. International humanitarian law is clear. They both target Israeli civilians, and that you know. Every Israeli civilian, man, woman, and child is a legitimate target in the eyes of Hamas, and you can see that through their indiscriminate bombarding of our cities and communities. But at the same time, their second war crime, specifically against international humanitarian law, is that they bury their military structure, their military infrastructure, inside civilian areas. We have released pictures now of them launching rockets right next to civilians. And we urge Gaza's civilians, we know Hamas is using you as a human shield. Please, if you can, vacate areas adjacent to Hamas military installations. You are not our target. In many ways, we see the people of Gaza as a victim of the Hamas regime.